Alternative text, as we've seen earlier, adds some kind of meaning to the images that you go ahead to use as part of your website, and not just images. That is working with your multimedia content. So in this particular demo, I'm going to show you that with an image. So as you can see, I already have an image in here. I'll simply double click on this, and then once I come to the properties of the image, you realize at the first section under general, we have a couple of options. And as part of the options, we have alternate text here, alternative text. Now, what this particular text is going to do is that in case there's a problem trying to load, let's say, this particular image we have in here on our website, there should be some kind of message or some kind of, should I say, meaning or something that is shown to us that this was what was here, and unfortunately couldn't load. It gives us an idea about what was there. And just like we saw earlier on, people with disabilities may be using some kind of specific or special devices that allows them to be able to know what kind of content they are having access to and the rest. So in case someone is visually impaired, then there are screen readers which is going to read to the person, oh, this is what is actually in here. So this is this image, and all these are being done by the help of the alternative text or alternate text we have for the image. So to go about putting something in there for the alternate text, you probably would want to put something very descriptive, very meaningful. So let's just say an image of a coffee. So this is an image of a coffee and in a bowl with a yellow background. That's not really necessary, but in case you want to go ahead to be as much as descriptive to that extent, you can go ahead to do that. And once I do this and then click on OK, and then preview this in the browser. So let me just go ahead and preview this in the browser, and then I come to this image, I right click on it, and then let me see if I can find the properties of this. Let me get to the developer tools of this particular browser. So this is Edge. Let me get to developer tools, and then I select this image, inspect. So as part of the options in here, let me see if I can find the alternative text. So as you can see, so this is the alt text I have in here, an image of a coffee in a bowl. Now let me just go back to my project, double click on this, and then try to create a broken link in here, and then click on OK. And let me try to preview this. You realize the image is missing, and we still have some kind of message here which is giving us an idea about what was supposed to be in there. So there are instances where there could be a broken link. It could be due to the internet connectivity. It could be due to one or two reasons which is preventing the image to load. But this text gives us an information about what is actually being contained in there, and this also aids in search engine optimization, because when the bots are browsing through your website, they don't see exactly what image is there, but this kind of descriptive information you put in there, let them know that this is what is actually being contained on your website. So it's very important to add alternative text as well as adding titles to your images in your website project.